What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Now, last time we left off, make an impression on Havel the Tavern Keeper. We were picking up some quests up here. We just got to this is the hole in the wall, right? Who's that skeleton?
Is it normal for a skeleton to sit at the table in this tavern?
Hugo? He's the most loyal regular. He's been sitting here with us for a couple of years. He doesn't talk much, but he's fun. Ask the innkeeper about him.
Okay.
Tell me, how did you end up here? And what do you do here?
Chenyek pulled me out of the ditch and offered me a new life. Literally. I've been helping him with his the thing he's doing.
You say that like it doesn't matter to you one bit.
Chenyek matters to me. He's a great friend, and I owe him a lot. I believe what he's doing is right.
So you just do what he tells you?
Pretty much. And since I've been doing it, my life has been so much better.
Don't you have some plans and aims of your own?
When Chenyek gets what he wants, I'll open my own tavern. Until then, I'll be at his beck and call.
You don't seem to have many opinions of your own, do you?
What good would they do me? Everything Chenyek says makes sense to me. At least the parts I understand. So why come up with something on my own?
Okay. Fair enough, dude.
Tell me more about the
it's
guild.
working.
Look, I'm not much of a talker. You should ask Chenyek. All I can tell you is that we're a good bunch of nice people. Poor, but kind. Farewell, sir.
Alright, so apparently...
What would you like, sir?
I'll have a look at your wares.
It's quiet as a cat. Now, we've already read this one, because there's no thing by it. Is there anything that we can sell here? Actually, she will buy some of our equipment, but she doesn't have much money. Is there anything that she could afford of ours? Doesn't really look like it. Gotta read this alchemy. We do have 4 recipes we could read. We got a bunch of these badges. But we're not really desperate for money. Let's go ahead and read these recipes. Okay, how many do we have? We got quite a few potions now, which is great. We need 6 more long swords, 10 more swords, 5 more axes, 5 more of the others. Still need quite a few, 17. 1 more poison, then a bunch of herbs we know.
Sir.
Christ, it's hot out.
Innkeeper, a beer.
I am.
You have another mission for us?
To you. Tell me about yourself. Where are you from, and what brought you here?
Don't you have anything better to do than listen to that kind of rubbish? All right. I'm from Kuttenberg, son of a tailor. I studied at the university in Prague and met a lot of interesting people there. And let me tell you this. The wisest people in this kingdom know a big change is coming.
Okay.
You mean that reformation you like to talk about?
A great wind will come and sweep away that which has no firm roots. Then the rain comes and moistens the soil so that new grain can grow on it.
Could you stop with the metaphors?
You're not stupid. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. There's not much more I could tell you about myself. Except maybe, when this is all over, and we've established this brave new world, I will return to my studies.
Okay.
I'm interested in the guild.
Plato or Aristotle?
The guild?
Right. Are you interested in our ideals, or the group in general? Generally speaking, we are just ordinary peasants. Paupers, beggars, common rabble. At least that's what they like to call us. The lowest of the townsfolk. But if we're the dregs of the city, we still hold our bare arses high and have a passion for a good cause in our hearts. Oh well.
Alright, so you don't have a new quest for us yet. There's a mission tipster,
Careful.
which is the innkeeper.
Greetings, my friend.
Is it true you hold fights here?
No bloody way. What we do here has nothing to do with fighting. Teeth fly in all directions. Bones crack. Blood flows. It's a bloodbath.
And people do this voluntarily?
Not only voluntarily, but willingly. There's quite a nice heap of money in it. And there are other things at play.
I want to join.
That sounds like something for me.
As you wish. But if Damian, Zarvish or Goliath slice you into schnitzel, don't come crying to me.
You can't scare me. I'm in.
Have it your way. I warned you. First, pay me the entry fee.
Okay, 50.
Here.
Well, let's see. A fight with Damian is first up for you.
Damian.
If he doesn't get you by force, he will certainly get you by pure stench alone.
Can't wait.
Zarvish is up second. When he fights, it's a joy to behold. But there's this one catch. When he's sober, he's not worth a damn. If you want to fight with him, you have to make certain he's got some drinks in him.
And can't you get those drinks into him yourself? You run this place, don't you?
I could, but Zarvish has quite a tab here already, so he won't get even a drop on the house anymore. But I won't let him fight if he's sober. Do with that what you may. The last one is Goliath, our champion. Nobody's ever defeated him here.
Maybe I'll be the first.
I know Goliath, and I know what he's capable of. If you value your life, when you go down, stay down. Well, and that's that. We hold the fights in the building next door. The lads will already be waiting for you there. And one more thing. No giving up. You fight as long as you're standing, and if you lose, well, you'll see.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Where did the skeleton come from?
Ah, another newcomer who hasn't heard of Hugo. I'm happy to tell you because it's a hilarious tale. Have you got the time?
Sure.
I sure do. Tell me.
Well, then listen carefully. 10 years ago, back when the tavern belonged to another fella, miners used to gather here and play dice for money. Miners are not very rich, and they often lost what little they had to live on. But their wives were understandably pissed off, so they came up with a plan. They clubbed together to buy a skeleton of a hanged man from the executioner, and they hid it in the cupboard where the miners kept their dice, thinking they would take it as a sign from God. But when the drunken men opened the cupboard and saw the skeleton, they were amused. They sat it down next to them, gave her a drink, and even threw the dice when it was the skeleton's turn.
The wife's plan didn't work out so well.
The miners don't come here anymore, but Hugo, as he came to be called, stayed. The miners don't come here anymore, but Hugo, as he came to be called, stayed. I'm telling you, he'll be still sitting here long after our bones are in the ground. Good story, right?
Pretty good story.
Great. I'd have a drink with Hugo in a heartbeat.
What's new?
What's new in the city?
From what I heard, not far from here, in the Hopbrink, some woman is repairing a building that used to be a bathhouse.
Do you know her?
Not at all. I just heard about it. But give it a try if you'd like. Maybe it'll be worth your while. Oh, there was this bloke here dressed really fancy. Johann Parler by name. He said he was looking for a blacksmith who'll take on any job. Why don't you go and see him? I think he said he lived in the inn, in the merchant's quarter. And that's about it.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you, innkeeper.
Okay. So if we look at our map here, that's going to be the one guy. We got some quests down here. That's about the supplies. Some quests over here. Find goat skin. Quest tipster. Quests over here. Okay, and then we also need to talk to the Dry Devil. But while we're here in Kuttenberg, let's make sure that we're doing some stuff here. Well, the good thing is this guy already looks like he's drunk, so let's get to fighting.
Why did you start fighting?
I'm a pungy beggar with almost no teeth, What have I got to lose here?
The innkeeper said the fellas often break bones here. Aren't you scared of that?
That's a load of shit. Mole likes to exaggerate. Just because it happened a couple of times doesn't mean it's common. Did he also tell you Goliath beat someone to death here?
No.
Don't worry. It was a long time ago.
Okay.
Come and fight.
All right, then. But I have another proposal. Mole gets his share from the fees, but only the winner gets the spoils. So, what would you say to a wee bet? So us weaker fighters have a chance?
Sure.
You know, why not?
Mighty kind of you. Ready?
Mighty kind of me until I take your money, dog.
Eh? Fuck that! I got you like a blow!
Easy
What do you
money.
mean, wanker? Getting your ass kicked once wasn't enough?
Just you wait. Zavish will wipe that smirk off your face. Here, take the money and get out of my sight, you prick.
He wasn't too happy about losing, huh? I feel like it's dark.
Look, everybody! Twins!
Back already?
Alright, he's definitely drunk.
Could you please explain why you only fight when you're in your cups?
That's easy. When I'm sober, I get easily distracted and find it hard to focus. The booze clears my head, and I can think only about how to rough up the churl in front of me.
Should we fight?
I've got a bit of a dry throat. Let me just have a drink first, then we can.
You got a dry throat?
Would you like to raise a cup with me?
Do I know you?
Of course. You don't remember me? We were drinking together in the King Solomon Tavern. I even lent you some money when you ran out.
The King Solomon? I wouldn't sit at a table with those animals. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Well, no, not yet. But we can fix that. I'm Henry.
Zavish,
Well, should we drink something?
for all I care. But you're paying. They won't pour me anymore.
Here you go.
Here's something to drink. Enjoy.
We'll give you some cheap wine.
I was pretty damn thirsty. Bottoms up!
Now do you feel like fighting?
No, not yet. But we're almost there. Could you find another drop?
Dude, you seem messed up. Fine.
Another drink?
We'll give you some beer.
You're a fella I don't meet every day. Gloria!
Well, how about that fight?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do it.
Should we fight?
Aye! But what do you say to a bet first? So we get something out of this?
Sure thing.
Good idea. Here you are.
Sacre. I can't seem to count it. Well, I trust you. If worse comes to worse, I'll lose on it. Let's fight! Ah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Henry, you can block, dude.
The other side of his face!
You snail! Him down!
Take him down! Take him down! Get moving.
Too slow! You call that?
Yeah, he's nasty with the counters.
Hurry up! I have to take a piss. No chance. Cheers. Hurry up! Hurry up! I have to take a piss. Cheers. Too slow.
Unarmed at 19, nice.
Punch!
Bad luck.
Oh! Fucker!
Cheers.
There it is. That was a little tough.
Good. My skull's still spinning from it. Or is that from the drink? Lord knows. You get the whole bet, and don't drink it up right away.
Don't hold things up.
Alrighty. Will, we are a bit injured after that one.
Be careful.
Is there a place to wash over here? Regain some health? Because I'm pretty sure the one quest we have to do at nighttime. So we might walk around and do some of this other stuff. Because I don't think we want to fight Goliath when we're missing some health. He sounds like he might be pretty tough. So what else do we got going on over here? Disrupt Sigismund's supplies. I guess we could try to do this. I don't know if it'll work during the day. I don't know if that should be more of a nighttime quest, but if we're heading over that way, we might as well pick up that one quest real quick. Now, he specifically said we couldn't resort to violence for this quest, so we gotta rely on our stealth here. There's an archery range. Master Wenceslas. Is that you? Master Neri? Oh, nice. There's just some random arrows. Now, from what I understand, the further we are from these, the more experience we get. See if we can't level up our skill once. Not if we miss. Are we close? Player. Vitality. We want Revenant. Revenant 2. That's a good one. Combat. Marksmanship. We're not really close. Alright, let's go pick up our arrows. Oh, we got another fast travel point. Now, how come it says... There it goes. It said we only had 5.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this. Awful things.
I'll be fine, lady. Don't you worry about me. Oh, is this a gunsmith? Gunmaker. We got survival skill from that?
Grüß dich. Was wünschst du?
Trade.
What do you...
A hook gun. 435. 620. 640. 635. 620. Scatter shot. A recipe will take you. Okay. Oh, you literally won't buy anything from us.
Danke und viel Glück.
Cool. Not a lot of options for weapons, but still cool.
I can't swim.
Yeah, probably shouldn't step in there, huh, Henry? That's such a funny mechanic. Can't swim. Alright, I believe this is the house we're looking for. So who has the quest for us? Oh, this is the bathhouse?
I'm here to...
Well, it's about time. Put it somewhere inside.
There must be some mistake. I'm not delivering anything.
What do you want, then?
The innkeeper sent me. He said you're looking to hire someone.
He's not wrong. I was afraid nobody would turn up. Who might you be?
Henry of Scallis.
I'm Betty. I run the place.
What exactly is this place?
Can't you tell?
No.
Once I've got the place in good nick and up and running, it'll be the best establishment in the city. I need you to bring some things from Grund. And while you're there, find my wagoner Matsek and bring him back as well. He went there before you and he hasn't come back yet.
Okay.
What do you want me to bring back?
You know, a bit of this and a bit of that.
You're not telling me much.
Curiosity killed the cat.
And what if I told you to forget it?
You wanted a job, didn't you? I promise you won't regret it and you'll enjoy the journey.
But how do we know? What?
Well, I need to know, otherwise I'm not going anywhere.
You're a bit strict, eh? But what choice do I have? There's some girls who are going to work for me waiting in Grund. And your job is to go and collect them and bring them here. Satisfied?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Who's Matsek?
The wagoner I hired for the job before you. He still hasn't come back. I reckon he's gone to ground in Grund, so to speak.
Why do you think he's gone to ground?
Matsek's a bit odd. Superstitious. He once didn't set foot outdoors for 2 days because there was a black cat outside on the porch. When you meet him, you can ask him about it yourself.
Are you sure he'll be in Grund?
He's bound to be sitting in a tavern, boozing and keeping his head down. He used to steal for a living. So now he sees a catchpole round every corner, and he's afraid of his own shadow.
Okay.
What's in it for me?
A decent bit of coin.
Alright, sure.
It's a deal. I'll go to Grund for the wagon and its driver.
In the meantime, I'll try and get this place cleaned up a bit.
I wonder if she'll actually,
What is this place?
A bathhouse.
Looks
Yes,
more
she'll
like a
actually get it
half-built
up and
goat
running.
shed.
Watch your mouth, lad. It might not smell as sweet as other places, but we've got all the services you could wish for. Baths, laundry, and nice girls for company. What more could you want from a bathhouse?
Well, not to catch lice on the way to the bath, maybe?
Do you often visit bathhouses?
Yeah. I go to bathe and get my dirty clothes washed.
And you pay no heed to the girls?
not once.
Ha! That's what they all say.
Okay.
How did you come to have a bathhouse? It can't be that easy.
I inherited it from Marish, the previous owner. I was his head wench for 7 years. I've lived in this house since I was little, in fact.
You grew up here?
Marish took me in when I was a little orphan of around 10. I washed laundry, carried water, ran errands. It wasn't a bad life at all. Marish was like a father to me.
What does the head wench do?
Just about everything. Takes care of the business, pays the girls, arranges food, anything that needs doing, basically.
Then what happened to the place?
And he left it to you? Just like that?
Aye. Marish didn't have a proper family, and I'd been here since I was a nipper and knew the ropes. I'm the only one who stayed with him. Even when the money ran out and the bathhouse fell into disrepair. So of course he left it to me. He was a good man. God rest his soul.
Okay.
How come it's so run down?
It wasn't always like this. Old Marish used to say, Betty, this place has to shine, and everyone must find what he's looking for here, see? Except, he wasn't good with money. So he ended up broke, and then everything went downhill. We couldn't even afford herbs for the baths. People stopped coming. The girls left, and the old man fell ill. For a while it was just the two of us, and then he died. So it's up to me to get this place back on its feet.
Okay.
What do you plan to do with the bathhouse now?
I'll do the place up and reopen it.
That won't be easy, I reckon. The first part especially.
I've coped with worse things in life.
Are there any other bathhouses in the city?
Aye, there's one, but I wouldn't set foot in it.
How come?
Because it belongs to Adam the bathkeeper, who always used to treat us like dirt. Just because his bathhouse is in the center, he thinks he's God's gift. And what's more, it was him who badmouthed us. So people stopped coming.
He was just getting rid of the competition, eh?
Yeah, but I'll show him what a proper bathhouse looks like.
Interesting. Okay.
Take care, sir.
Like I said, I wonder if doing that quest, if they'll actually open up a place here, and I wonder if it'll actually be decent. Okay, so we have to go around. We can go this way. We'll see if we can get this done during the day. If not, we'll go and do something else. Should be a bridge to the left. Then we'll probably head towards the city center. Okay, so this is like the mining quarters. Is that the only entrance? Oh, they got guards sitting here though. Are those the only two entrances? Let's check the backside first. Okay, can't open those doors. Oof. That looks like a long way to go around. Can we talk to these people? Maybe convince them to let us through?
Hey, you're not allowed here.
No, we can't. Okay.
Correct, you night crawler.
Mutt, come here. Commands. Bark.
Sit and bark.
Hey? Huh? Clear off, you mutt.
Go to sleep.
Hey, what's wrong?
Go to sleep.
Never mind. Strange. And I thought someone... Where do you think you're going? Hey, wake up!
Go to sleep. Time out. Food. Weak savior schnapps. Lockpicks. There's a lot of guards here right now. Yeah, I might try doing this at night. Not a huge fan of that. Okay, let's come back and do this at nighttime, I think. Although we were able to knock 3 of them out. That's probably where we gotta go, huh? No?
Who's there?
I don't know how long it is until them guys wake up.
Nice.
Alright, let's drop you back here. Oh, shit.
Take that, you shits! I'll whip your ass so much you'll be looking forward to the cane! You still resisting? No, you... Take that, you shits! You don't fight with guards, you fool! You surrender to them!
I didn't expect him to counter me.
Oh, Christ! Shit! Useless! You still resisting?
Dude, can you just get knocked out, bro?
You don't fight with guards, you fool! You surrender to them! You're done here, you crook!
This is gonna take forever, isn't it? He's not even going
You
down in
still
health.
resisting? Jesus!
I thought...
I'm hit! You don't fight with
Yes.
guards, you fool!
Okay. Come here. Left. And then we attack again. I thought. Time out. What was the, there should be... I thought there was... Ah, we don't have it yet. No
You're
way.
done here, you crook!
I think we gotta run from this, dude.
Your ass so much you'll be looking forward to the cave! You won't surrender?
I don't know where that guy came from. Oh god. How long do you guys think they'll chase me for? Maybe we'll just reset. Let's reset. Because it was going well until I realized that guy countered us. And we realized that a little too late. But I think we can pull this off. Now we need that guy to turn. I might wait for him to come here. Yep.
What?
Okay. Boom. Oh, damn it, dude. We couldn't counter him in time. I wonder if the food is in there. In that green tent. It'd be so much easier if we could knock these dudes out. Because then we got free roam.
Nice out today. Hope it lasts.
Now. Okay. Pick up body. Drop it here. Okay, he's turned around. Come on, Henry.
Shit.
You were so close, dude. Boom. Where the hell do we find the wine? In the warehouse. It's gotta be in there, huh? Where's the wine at? Let's see if we can look it up. Kingdom Come Deliverance to where is wine in Sigismund's camp? Okay, here it is. Okay. We found the sausages. Where's that? in the center of the camp. It's gonna be that one. I need him to turn around. Alright, we did it. Nice. Nice. We should have known it was in the other very hard chest. But I'm glad that we could go ahead and get those lockpicked. So, journal. No, we want to change our outfits back. Okay, let's go turn this quest in. That wasn't too bad. We just had to save scum a few times, all good. It happens. We didn't leave cabbages behind, but... let's go see what this guy's got to say about it. And then we gotta hand out the food to everybody, apparently. We should probably call Mutt.
Come here!
Oh, do we have to do that now? Feed the poor in Kutenberg. Are you poor? No. I think we look for beggars. Like this one.
Oh, good people.
Good day to you.
I brought you some food.
Okay, 5. If we do... nope. 5 at a time.
Dear God, I must be dreaming. So much food, it's like a royal feast. I'll feed my whole family and have some leftover for the neighbours. Who should I thank for these gifts?
For everything, thank the local guild and King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes care of us? Wonderful. May God bless our King Wenceslas.
Nice.
Farewell, good sir.
Alright, where else do we have the beggars? This guy looks like a beggar. He's got some beat up clothes. It is.
Greetings. How can I help? I brought you some food.
Sweet Jesus. I can't believe it. I must be dreaming. So much food. I'll feed my whole family and have some left over for the neighbors. Who do I thank for this feast?
All this is from the Kuttenberg Guild and the good King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes? May God bless.
Take care.
Awesome. We're a criminal. A criminal for what? What did we do? Did they catch us? course, this guy's gonna make us go right by the guards. Hey, buddy.
Arms for the poor.
Oh, we can't talk to you? Wonder if there's a bunch of beggars at the tavern. Here's a blacksmith. I wonder if it's because them guys woke up. You don't recognize us, bro. No, he doesn't. I wonder if we're only a criminal to the one guys.
I brought you some food.
Yeah. Now do you hate us? For beating you up, dude?
Dear God, I must well fill my belly. Who should I thank?
All this is from the cutting.
Is this how the guild? May God.
Okay.
Hey,
happens.
innkeeper,
Just watch
that
where you're
beer.
going next time.
Oh, we
I'll
already
have a
talked
jug
to
of
him.
wine.
Please.
Can't give you guys food?
I ain't soft. Be careful.
We can to this guy.
God be with you.
I brought you some. Sweet.
Oh, feed.
All this.
It is my God. Take care for now.
Okay, that's just Damien. And he's still beat up. Is this only... Oh no, it's in the whole area. Okay, so we'll have plenty of people to go and see. Can't get any cleaner.
Just a moment.
I'm sorry.
Alright, let's head into the city and see if we can find any more people. Like you, good sir.
Keep close. I brought you some.
Okay, we're about halfway done with this now.
Sweet G, I'll fill my belly. Who do I thank?
All this.
Is this how? May God.
Help out.
Oh, that's it. Okay, we just had to get rid of half of it. Yeah, apparently these guards, knock on wood so far, don't want anything to do with us. I guess it's just Sigismund's men. Which makes sense, we knocked them out. I'd be pretty unhappy too. Dude, that sign is bizarre. What about the wine? Oh, we also need to use the forge, huh?
Good day to you.
But we'll go talk to that blacksmith next.
I did what you asked me to do.
Great! So you robbed the chest and fed the poor?
The chest is emptied.
And you left the cabbage for him?
No.
Oh, it was such an easy task. Never mind.
It would have been great
What
for us
about
to
the
do that.
beggars?
I fed as many people as I could.
You're a hero.
We lost reputation.
Folk will really appreciate that, you know. They've never eaten like this before. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it? And that feeling of satisfaction.
That's a little
We may
difficult.
not be any richer, and yet...
It feels good.
You know what? I'm beginning to understand the guild's modesty.
See? And now, let's talk about your next job. Just before I tell you more about it, try talking to Rat. I'm sure there are a few side jobs for a chap like you. And Goliath could teach you how to throw a proper punch. He's the best brawler far and wide.
You said you have some more work for me. What is it?
Well, you might have noticed there's some houses in Kuttenberg with peculiar symbols on them.
What symbols?
What symbols?
Kind of little markings you'd easily miss if you don't know about them. But you'll spot them if you keep your eyes peeled.
What are they for?
Before we was here, before the guild, even before Sigismund turned up, this whole place was under the thumb of another gang. They didn't have a name, and they wasn't aiming at a greater cause like us. They was mostly thieves, but it was hard to get the drop on them, on account of how cunning they was.
And they use these symbols?
They thought them up.
Okay.
And what were they for, these symbols?
It was a way of marking houses. One of the crew drew a symbol to send a message to the others.
Smart idea. But what's it got to do with me?
Being able to use them symbols would come in plenty handy for us. Think of all the benefits. We tracked down one of the old gang recently. His name's Hinek, but he used to call himself Greaser. He was a bit of a know-it-all and made fun of everything. I sent Hogg to find out the meaning of the symbols from him, but I'd rather someone else kept an eye on him.
Okay.
Where can I find this Hinek Greaser fella?
I'm glad you're up for it. His house is on the edge of the check quarter, near the gate.
Okay. And then he also said to talk to Rat.
Greetings, sir. What would you like?
I'm Henry, a new member of the guild.
I'm Rat. That's what they call me. My nimble fingers can deal with any lock. Me and Hogg, we're the main workforce in the guild. Hogg is my best friend.
Chenyek said you might have some work on the side for me.
Sure. You did a pretty good job last time. I'll give you that. So, I think you can be trusted.
So do you have something?
You know the rules. If I tell you about it, you can't back out.
I'll do it.
I know how it is. I'll do it.
Good. But there's a catch. It's not dangerous, it's just not for the faint of heart. You see, a certain mine owner recently kicked the bucket, and we need to bring him back to life. That Hanneman Rot may have been a cunt, but he sure was rich, and above all, childless. So, by law, the church, the city, and that Hungarian horse son Sigismund will all get a share of his property.
And what do you want me to do?
Fortunately, Rot was vain enough to be buried in a tomb with his rings, and more importantly, his seal. Now do you get it?
Ah, I understand. The guild could use the seal to conclude a few interesting binding contracts, eh?
Most astute. Exactly so. Bring me the seal, and whatever else you find on the way is yours. Corpses can always be difficult, so if you want any good luck charms, just say so.
Okay.
Where is the dead mine owner's tomb?
Right in the Sedlet's graveyard in the underground ossuary. Just look for a freshly bricked hole in the wall. It might be marked with something.
What does the seal look like?
Nothing special. Just a bronze seal on a neck chain.
Good. Now I know everything.
So, break a leg, brother.
Okay.
Good.
So,
Oh.
Tell me more about these thieves' charms.
one couldn't get by without them in our profession. You can usually buy them cheap from an executioner or knacker, since they're the only ones who can cut into corpses. Fingers, hair, veins, teeth, and fingernails. They're all good if you want to be lucky and not get caught red-handed.
Okay.
Do you have one of those thieves' charms for good luck?
Naturally. Tried and true. Yours for a few groschen.
I'll buy it. Sure.
Fine. I'll buy it.
By all means. Here it is. May it serve you well.
Tell me about yourself.
Hangman's hair.
Where did you come from? What are you doing here?
I'm doing what I've always done. I'm stealing. But now, I'm doing it for a higher purpose. Because I only steal from the enemies of the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Have you ever thought about finding more honest work?
And let others rob me blind on my earnings? Thanks, friend. I think I'll stick with stealing.
Okay.
What do you think of the guild?
If you want to talk, go to Chenyek. He's the chatty one. All I can tell you is that ever since the guild began, even thievery makes more sense. Suddenly, I don't feel so guilty. And a part of every haul goes to the poor, so everyone is happy.
Isn't that just an excuse?
Not at all, friend. You can see the results with your own eyes. Most of the city is on our side.
Nice. Alrighty. Hey, what's this hangman's thing? Recipe for scattershot gunpowder. Need to read that. Forgot we got that. Hangman's hair. We can't equip it. Said to bring good luck to thieves, I guess. And we're no longer a criminal. Is that because of the talisman, maybe? Now, who was it that we were fetching the wine for?
Have no faith. It's all sticky.
I'm sorry. Hey, Henry,
Knuckles.
come over here.
Chenyek wants me to do something.
What does he want this time? That idiot would be better off finding himself a woman instead of thinking up damn fool shit.
You don't want the wine, dude?
Let me guess. It's something real important that'll help us in our noble cause.
I'm supposed to keep an eye on Hogg, who went to find out the meaning of the old thieves' symbols around Kuttenberg.
And what do you think about it? Are you gonna help him?
What do you think about it?
I think it's a great opportunity for both of us.
You think so?
Look here, friend. If you find out something about them symbols, tell me. And I mean only me. I promise you, we'll make a fortune out of it.
Dude, you never even took my wine.
They ain't just any old symbols. They're thieves' symbols, see? Help me out, and you won't regret it.
I'll think about it.
I'll have to think about it.
Don't wear your brain out. There ain't nothing to think over. When you find out more about them symbols, you know where to find me.
Why can't... Is it because we didn't talk to him first? Why can't we give you the wine? Maybe we should have talked to him first. Okay, that would be our room. This place is pretty huge. Nice. Well, before we go any further, we are going to go ahead and end things here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.